man, my desk area is a fucking mess right now. I got essays I gotta write out my ass.
That sounds uncomfortable.
It is very uncomfortable because I gotta say, once you start sticking more than 3 papers up your ass, I mean, you got serious chafing issues going on over here. You get swamp ass, and then it just starts to turn to paper mache, and then it's just no fun from there on out. Especially when you try to pull it out, and like a part of it won't come, so you gotta like go to the doctor, and then he reaches up in there and he pulls out a small sheet of paper, and he's like, "An essay on communism? What the hell was an essay on communism going up your ass?" And then you gotta explain it to him, and then he's like, "You're a fucking fruitcake," and you're like, "Well, I've been called worse."
Dude,
So,
alright, you know how I was saying I have a weak stomach?
yeah.
Alright, so when we first got Tater, like, we'd had him for a little while, and he had worms, so I
Oh,
went and got him some stuff. I think we put it on his food or something. And, so he was shitting him out. It was fine. Well, one day I took him outside and, he's sitting there and he's shitting and he's shitting and he's shitting. And then he's just sitting there like squatting, not doing anything. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Then all of a sudden a worm starts poking out.
oh,
This motherfucker's like 1.5 feet long, dude. It was like the big mama of all the worms. So I just tied him to one of the fence posts and went inside, or no, I went in the shed and got one of my, I had a bunch of latex gloves from working on cars. I grabbed one of those and I had to go over there and like grab a hold of this thing and yank it out of his ass, dude. I almost threw up like 4 times.
did I ever tell you about my macaroni and cheese issue?
No. Are you gonna wreck macaroni and cheese for me?
No.
It's so very
Well, I don't know. Okay, when I was a little kid, I had a habit for throwing up at like the slightest whim. And it's still kind of this part of it's kind of still sticking with me today. But I have to have fresh macaroni and cheese, like literally Kraft has to be literally out of the pan into my bowl and then in my mouth like within seconds, or I can't eat it because somehow it gets gummy and nasty. I don't know, after it's been sitting out for a while, and that kind of smell, sight, and texture makes me throw up.
Really?
So, yes, really, like it literally has to still be fucking oozing cream and shit.
Maybe that's where your like hatred of leftovers came from.
Well, that's part of it. That's why I don't eat any pasta noodles, because I'm very sensitive to the texture of pasta. Like spaghetti, I can't eat spaghetti at any place where the noodles sit in water, because a part of the noodle will get out of the water and it'll dry up, and then a tenth of a millimeter is all it takes.
It'll be all like crispy and stuff.
Yeah, when it's crispy and crunchy, a tenth of a millimeter will make me throw up. Yeah. Grapes that are soft, like on the outside, you know how they get kind of yucky, and that makes me throw up.
Those are the best for having grape fights, though.
They are, which is what I generally do with them. But I only eat the solid grapes. But anyway, so I can only eat macaroni and cheese at like Golden Corral and Boston Market.
Oh, you guys still have Boston Market?
Yeah,
Okay, I officially fucking hate you.